Hey guys, in this video I am talking about SQL programming language. SQL mean SQL structured query language is a domain specific language used in programming and designed for managing data helped in a relational database management system RDBMS or a stream processing in the relational data stream management system RDSMS. It is particularly used in handling structured data incorporating relational among entities and variable. SQL offer two main advantage over older read write APIs and such as ISAM and VSAM. Firstly, it introduced the concept of accessing many record with one language, one single command. Secondly, it is eliminates the need to specify how to reach a record, for example, with or without an index. Originally based upon relational algebra or tuple relations. Calculus SQL consists of many type of statement which may be informally classed as sub-language, commonly a data query language DQL, a data definition language DDL, a data control language DCL, and a data manipulation language DML. And the scope of SQL include data query, data manipulation, insert, update, and delete, and data definitions, keep creation and modification, and data access control. Although SQL is essentially a declarative language for GL, it also include procedural in element. SQL was one of the first commercial language to use Edgar F. Court relational model. The model was described in the influential 1970 paper, a relational model of data for large shared data banks. Despite not entirely adhering to the relational model as described by Court, it became the most widely used database language. SQL became a standard of the American National Standard Institute (ANSI). It 1986 and of the International Organization of Standardization ISO in 1987. Since then, the standard has been revised include a larger set of features. Despite the extension of standard, most SQL code require at least some changes before being portable to different database system. Content, history, syntax, procedural extensions, and interpretability and standardization. Overview, reason of incapability and standardization. History, current standard. History. SQL was initially developed by IBM and was by Donald D. Camberlin and Raymond F. Boyce. After leaning after about the relational model was a Edgar F. Code in the early 1970s. The version initially called SQL Structured English Query Language was designed to the manipulate and retrieve data stored in IBMS and originally database management system R which a group at IBM Sans Jaws Research Laboratory has developed during the 1970s. And Chamberlain and Boyle's first attempt at the relationship database language was a square specifying queries in a relational environment, but it was difficult to use due to superscript notations. After moving to the San Jose Research Laboratory in 1973, they began work on SQL Square, and the name SQL was later changed to SQL, dropping the vowel because SQL was a trademark and UK-based Hawker Siddeley Dynamic Engineering Limited company. The label SQL later became the acronym for Structured Query Language. After testing SQL as customer test sites to determine the usefulness of and practically of the system, IBM began developing commercial product based on their system or prototype. including System 3.8, SQL DS, and IBM DB2, and which are commercially available in 1979 and 1981 and 1983 respectively. In the late 1970s, relational software INC dot now Oracle Corporation saw the potential of the concept described by Cord, Camberlin, and Boyce, and developed their own SQL based RDBMS, and aspiration of the selling to it to the US Navy Central Intelligence Agency and other US government agencies. In June 1979, Relational Software introduced one of the first commercially available implementation of SQL Oracle V2 version 2 and VAX and computer by 1986. ANSI and iOS standard groups officially adopted the version database language, SQL language and definition, and the now version of the standard was published in 1989, 1992, 1996, 1999, 2003, 2006, 2008, 2011, and most recently 2016. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe my channel. Bye guys.